What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. Please do me a favor, smash that like button for me, and if you get anything from this video, subscribe. Seatbelt on, driving down the road. I know people are going to get mad because I'm driving and recording at the same time, but guess what? I'm not looking at the phone. I'm not watching the phone. I'm watching the road. I'm just talking. This is no different than me talking to somebody in the car with me, right? Can we agree on that at least? I'm sure we can't. Anyway, it's fine. Let's get into it. So, Brian Laundries' mom wrote him a letter. Burn after reading letter, right? Does everybody remember this? Now, I wasn't doing true crime content at the time that this all happened. I did follow, who didn't follow the Gabbie Petito case, right? I feel like everybody did. It was absolutely mind-blowing of all the things that went on and the things that were being said and the people that were basically just saying whatever they could to get views and clicks. Apparently, Brian's mom wrote him a letter, and it said a lot of crazy things that it didn't seem normal from a mother to a son to a lot of people. Now, I can understand that if the mother is saying that that letter was written before they ever went on the trip, before Gabbie was ever killed, and that it had absolutely nothing to do with Gabbie, I could understand that. Her using the analogies of, if you went to jail, I would bake you a cake with a file in it, or a knife in it, or love is about action, not about words. Those things make sense from a parent to a child. That is something that I would say to my child, like, love is about action. It's not about what somebody says to you. It's about how they act, right? So I don't find that as strange and unusual as other people. Maybe because I have kids. But the more you read the letter, if you want to read into it a certain way, it starts to feel very strange. It starts to feel like she's saying, I love you, but does this other person love you? I'll have your back if you go through with this, but will anybody else have your back? That I love you more than anything in the world. Can anybody else say that and be telling the truth, right? She said some weird stuff. I'm going to post the letter right here. All right. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, does that come off strange to you, or does it come off like a mother letting their son know, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. There's nothing that you could do that would make me turn my back on you. Because I can read it both ways. I mean, if we're being honest here, I can read that letter and it be completely innocent. It's just a mother professing her love to her son, trying to let him know that she's there for him, that she'll always be there for him, and there's nothing he could ever do that would change that, because she has unconditional love for him as her son. But I could also read that letter and I could say, that's a little weird from a mother to a son. I mean, of course, she has unconditional love for him, but why did she choose those analogies? And then, given the circumstances of what happened, and why put burn after reading on a letter like that to your son? Why would you want your son to burn that letter after reading if there's nothing bad about it? It seems like a normal letter to your son if you're trying to tell him that you love him unconditionally and that you'll always be there, and no matter what happens, you'll be there for him. Nothing can change that. But when you add that burn after reading, and when you add certain little lines from that letter that, I'm sure they jump out at you, right? Did she know what was going to happen before Gabbie and Brian went on the trip? Was it pre-planned? Did Brian know what was going to happen before he went on that trip? Once Brian left Gabbie in the woods and he came back home in the van, did he tell his parents or even just his mother? Was his taking of his own life, was that planned? Did his mother know that was going to happen? Because a lot of people commented on her lack of emotion when they found him, right? And they went directly to him. And Why didn't he burn it after reading? I mean, the instructions were clear, right? Why didn't he burn that letter after reading? We wouldn't be reading it right now. I'm glad he didn't, but it just brings up so many questions. I'd like to know, what do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more, hit that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I post. Have a great day. We'll see you later.